Hey guys, Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. Well, I've worked around, some commercial lawn care guys, and of course you see the lawn care guys all over the place. It's hard to miss any lawn care guys. Always got the trailer full of tools and stuff. Now, I've never done professional lawn care myself. I've only worked at a local mower company for a little bit and helped out within their service team there for a short while. One thing that I noticed was interesting was I don't see any pro lawn guys ever using the guards on their string trimmers. I know some guys call them string trimmers, weed eaters, a couple names for them, but I've always called them just a string trimmer because they use a string, and there's other things like hedge trimmers as well too. So, but back to the topic here is the guards on these string trimmers. I never see any pro guys ever use them. I went and did some research, watched a few other pro guys on YouTube and see what they had to say about using the guards on the string trimmers. One thing that's interesting to note is I've heard that it is maybe like an OSHA thing to use the guards. I believe the correct term was that however the product came, it needs to be used in the exact way as directed with the appropriate safety measures. So I'm not advising you to take off the guard in your string trimmer. I just did some experimenting myself, taking it off, using with it on, just to kind of see how it works and if it is better or not. With it on, I don't know if you've seen Project Farm's recent video where he compares a lot of the string trimmers. One thing I noticed was interesting in that video that he had, and I'll link that video below to Project Farm, was that he noticed that when the guard was on and he was going through the test environment, what would happen a lot of times would be that it's basically getting clogged up in that guard. So as he's going through, the grass is getting stuck in the guard and prevents you from going very quickly through a large amount of tall grass. I found that to actually be quite true. When you remove the guard, you can move quite a bit faster with a string trimmer. You also don't need to worry about the back end. If you pull the string trimmer back, you're not really going to be cutting anything because that guard is blocking all the grass from getting cut. The only downside I found to not using the guard, of course, is you're going to get, grass and stones and little sticks are flying back at you. I always wear eye protection and appropriate protection whenever I'm doing my lawn, so it really wasn't a big deal for me. I will always wear your safety gear, guys, of course, don't want to get injured. But I did like how easy it was to use it as an edger without the guard on. Having a little bit extra string than usual is fantastic, actually. Now, I've heard the downside to that is if you're using a gas string trimmer, the motor's going to run quite a bit hotter. I don't have the exact figures on how much hotter, but I've heard it's anywhere between 50 to 100% hotter just by having the string come out maybe an inch or two more, just causing that motor to work just that extra hard, and that can, of course, shorten the lifespan of that trimmer. Now, with electric trimmers, I don't think it's actually make them run too much hotter, but it's going to, of course, put more strain on that motor. So that can, of course, shorten the length of that string trimmer just the same as a gas motor as well. However, though, I found that I can do my yard a lot faster without the guard on. I can really just cruise. There is no clumping of the grass anywhere around this string trimmer head when I'm string trimming with it. I can pretty much, almost use this thing like a lightsaber going through different sides of my yard really fast. And I really can just go through the really thick patches of grass with relative ease there without having to worry about that guard getting caught in things. And having a longer string also helps me do a larger patch of grass at the same time. So that's basically what I found. Just taking that guard off a string trimmer, pretty cool. I don't necessarily advise you to do it. Of course, keep all the safety features on your tools that you have. Stay safe out there, guys. But I was curious what would happen taking this off. Would it make you cut the grass faster, or would it cause more issues with grass flying back up your face? It's kind of true for both of those, of course. So you can cut a little bit faster. I think the tool does become a little more useful without the guard on, but of course, stuff's flying more here and there. So, if you guys are a professional in the professional lawn care industry, guys, let me know what you think and why you take the guard off. What makes it more useful? Of course, it's a little more dangerous to use that way. And what do you think about using a little longer string as well, too? If you were tested it out, maybe you guys have two string trimmers, one with the guard on, one without the guard on. Does the one without the guard actually cause more wear and tear on that motor as well? So thanks for watching, guys, and leave a comment below and take care.